true.
Then could you go around it? They're gonna fit around. Oh, hi guys, welcome.
I have to finish my food.
Okay, my daughter was planting some lavender for me. Yes, how are you guys doing? Sorry, I'm late. I was there trying to. Hello, Stephanie Mac. Charmaine is going to be on Alex. You know, she went out, she just come in, so she have to take a little rest for a bit. Yeah. All right. So let me just do our roll call. Welcoming everyone. So we have Suzette. Should I that before I do the roll call? Let me just do this one quickly. Let me just open up my phone. And then we do that and then we do the roll call. What you think? So today's message was our little thought for Friday is treat everyone with politeness and kindness, not because they are nice, but because you are. And that is so nice. So should I do a little prayer? I do not know if I don't want me doing any prayer, so let me just be at myself here. All right, so here goes. So let's welcome in everyone. Let me get my YouTube on the phone also. This is today was a really good day. How do you guys feel about Amber getting? They're putting Amber out like that, doing Amber the way they're doing her. I'm trying to get my pens out of the way here and my napkin out of the way. Yes. So we have Suzette in the house. Welcome in. We have Goddess. We have Errol. We have Diane is in the house. How are you, Diane? Suzette, how are you? Goddess. Stephanie Mac, welcome in. Welcome in. Ayla is here also. Welcome in, Ayla. And Eslin is there also. Eslin, I'm here saying, you know, I make a mistake on that video, that premiere that I did. I don't know why I call O'Neill Anthony. But I said, Eslin, you're correct that O'Neill is a ghostwriter for KW. Oh Lord, because say Anthony. I am so bad at times. Oh, I welcome in Marian. I know we. Oh God, Estin, I'm a bad. I'm naughty, naughty girl. Hi dear Angela C. And Suzette says there's going to give us crop skit with Denisha. Then bam. Oh Lord. I know. I thought they were on a roll. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 10:30. Eye doctor. So maybe when I come on at 9:30, I can only stay for half an hour. So I'll go to the eye appointment and then I'll come home and do whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what I'll do tomorrow. So I won't have a long life tomorrow. It will be a half an hour live. Yes. And they call me and says, oh, we're just giving you a courtesy call today when I was on live to let me know that they're gonna charge me if I missed it. I was supposed to go last week Saturday and I forget, guys. I didn't remember. And even if I did remember, I was gonna go to the wrong place. I was gonna go to the institution center, but it was just a regular eye doctor. Oh Lordy, so be it. So now. So welcoming everyone. We are all good. Always your day. Thank God it's Friday. Let me know how you guys are doing. Put it in the chat. Let me get my thing up. I'm seeing on you there. I need to find me. Okay, here I am. Okay, click on that. See? And so they have been gambling on my commercial. Okay, and my stuff. They put gambling on my stuff. Okay, that's good. So Sabrina, how you guys doing? Terence says, I'm guessing 9:30 skip. Ben and Anthony. Oh, okay. You mean for tomorrow morning? Okay, maybe. I think you want to welcome in Terence. Yeah. Anything is possible there. And let me see. Welcome in Tina Young. And Ayla is here. Ayla says, Amber is a sloppy cheater. You could think she could have learned to be more discreet from being with Wayne. Exactly, Ayla. You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Okay, let me just come over in another screen. Let me go back up and see. Okay, Goddess said it. All right, so Goddess. All right. So that is pin. All right, guys. So what you guys can do for me, each and every one of you, please go and double check if you already hit the like button. And let me just keep my phone on. So if anything, I can look down and see what's going on. Yes. So guys, it is really interesting what they showed us this morning. I did that premiere video with Amber and Danielle there. I was gonna do some more, but then I end up falling asleep right here. I was actually sleeping right here. So when I did that, it was, but I know some people is in my comment section and somebody is making it behave like says we don't like Amber character and all them things there. On this channel, we're calling spade a spade. We are not going to not call out whatever we see. Honestly, guys, Shayla cheating for over 2 years. The baby is 1 year old. And she been cheating with Anthony. Both of them are cheat and they're lying to Amber for 2 years. And we all love Amber. We all love her. And as Angela C says, and a lot of us says, Amber, good welcoming Margaret. A lot of us said Amber dropped the ball when it comes to the cheating. She is legal, regardless she have a legal separation. You hear what she says to Dan Melissa when Dave was checking Melissa. Amber take over the checking. Amber cannot blame this woman. I have something else here for you guys to see. So let me change that. I am gonna change it. I'm just gonna pull up that so for us to speak on it so that way I'm not fumble myself and go let me know no sense, right? So I had Angelina and Lisa for us to speak on so we can talk about them later. So let me just pick up this. Slam the door. It's affecting this. All right. All right. So let me just get that skit and we'll just watch it and speak on it as we go along. Okay, guys? All right. And it even stop where, honestly, it looked like it just stays exactly where I put it. Okay. So here is, what's her name there? Melissa. And we're going to listen to what Amber said. So we are going to pick out the little nugget. I'm going to put the link in the chat for somebody to come up here on stage with me, right? And let me just put this in. Oh, I need to send an email. Okay, I won't send any email. So let me just place the link here. So anyone wants to, you can come up, talk what you have to say. You don't have to stay. And then you guys can come up. Oh, I'm very tiny on the screen here, I see. So let me fix myself. Okay. So fix there. And then we'll do some polling and stuff like that. Yes. Okay. So before we start showing that skit, oh, Suzette is here. Awesome, Suzette. Before we show this skit, right? The fact is, Amber can't blame nobody. Even Angela C, I'd love to have you up here too, Angela C. You don't have to be on camera if you don't want to. We just want to hear your perspective. You know what I mean? You're so awesome with stuff too. So what I'm saying is this, guys. Amber was wrong. And one thing we do on this show, we call a spade a spade. We don't care who the person is, we're going to call them out. Anything that they're doing something, if they elevated their stuff, we're going to speak on it. If they don't, we're going to speak on it. Whatever, we are just talking about characters. That's what we do here, and we all have a voice on this channel because this channel is for every single one of us. All right, so Amber should never have cheated. And Amber can put the blame on Melissa for her sleeping with Dave. She was wrong. People likes to talk, and she has to understand that she talks too. Melissa is wrong to tell her sister, but at the end of the day, she was venting, and she went to the one person that she could trust. And she speak to her sister. We have to call a spade because yet you don't talk business outside of whatever. But this is a situation that she was passing out. And we have to understand human nature. People make mistakes. It doesn't matter. Yes, I was joking this morning that she's gonna lose her job. We were just joking around with, but we also be serious and we says yes, she's gonna get checked. Because when Amber talked to Dave about the key, it was no big. He ignored or pretend like he didn't understand. That is why I said he's like Anthony, and nobody seems to understand that. Honestly, guys, if Amber loses everything, she loses Dave, Anthony, Amber is gonna be fine. Just remember that Amber is gonna be fine. So either way they want to play it, we don't care at this point. We're just sick and tired of the nonsense. This woman has taken the loss. Welcome, Susan. This woman have taken the loss 99% of the time. Her karma, 99%. Why can't Shayla get a karma? When Shayla does get karma, Shayla's karma is 1%. And with a lot of people don't see it. But anyway, with that being said, what you have to say, my darling? Hi, Suzette. Welcome.
Hello. You know what? As far as with Dave and Amber, I think
Mm-hmm.
it was interesting of his response.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he seemed to be supportive, but you knew what his true character was when it came to Melissa. Melissa is his girl. Okay,
Yeah.
he's not getting rid of Melissa. Yeah,
No.
he gave her a little slap on the hand
Mm-hmm.
today, but that was a show for Amber.
Yeah.
Basically, what he was showing Amber, she opens her eyes like, okay, Melissa is more important to me than you are. She's worth more to me than you are. You really are just my sleeping partner.
Yeah.
And that will be over soon because what's going to happen if Anthony goes, you know, what we some of us suspect he's going to just go ballistic. He's
Yeah.
going to cause problems for Amber and Dave. And
Definitely.
Dave does not want that drama in his life, and he's going to drop Amber. That's probably
Yeah.
what's going to happen. Melissa doesn't have to worry about her job because she's Dave's ride and die.
Yeah.
She knows that man's secrets. She is the one that has helped him in the business, and he
Mm-hmm.
knows that.
Exactly.
So Amber should be, hopefully this will be a beginning of a wake-up call for her just by his reactions, the way he has responded.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think. As far as, you know, Ben, yeah, obviously Ben's going to tell Anthony. When he's going to tell him, I don't know. At
Mm-hmm.
this point, we don't know what the writers are going to do as far as their how they're going to play this out, because, you know, some have said that will push Anthony more towards Denisha, but quite frankly, from what I can see, Sharon,
I
Denisha
was
and
wondering
Anthony.
where you were, sir, darling. You're talking, right? And I'm looking at your face and I'm almost says, why can't I see Susan head?
Oh,
For our whole thing. And then I realized that you're not at this stage.
oh, okay.
Sorry, darling.
That's okay. What I was saying that, you know,
Ooh.
some people are saying that this may push Anthony towards Denisha, but when you look at the Anthony and Denisha skits, really, quite frankly, they are boring. There is no
Mm-hmm.
chemistry there. The dynamics, whether you agree or not, is Anthony and Amber. Whether they're
Yeah.
together or not together, that's where the
Yeah.
storyline is, and that's why I agree with Sharon, which she said yesterday. There will be no story if there's really not Amber and Anthony. If you know,
Exactly.
if you just put Denisha and Anthony, what kind of storyline is that?
I
So they
know.
gotta keep us guessing. I don't know if they're going to have a divorce or not, but it's going to be interesting, and I'm here for the ride.
Me too. Me too.
Mhm.
Because seriously, that's why I'm preparing you guys too, right? That it can go either way.
Either way,
They can let it go with Dave for temporarily, you know what I mean? Just to please the audience, you know what I mean? So it could go that way. Or they could have a God plans be that the Daltons, they will show us how they break it. So Amber has to learn a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony has to learn a lesson. And then they come to God. Then yes, they go to God, the two of them, and they rise up from the ashes stronger than ever. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
As Charmaine says, they're gonna be a joke moment. They have to
Yeah,
do something.
they have
So
to.
Amber will lose it, Anthony will lose something. Either Kai or his money, but Anthony has to learn.
And don't have her let her fool you. She is concerned about what her husband thinks.
Exactly. She not fool me. I
She
understand that. And she not fooling you either. Because
mm-hmm.
I look at all the comments, right? And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people, they know, honestly, they know exactly what's happening. But we're not said don't be Amber ride or die. We are all Amber ride or die. We all
Yes.
love her.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, she did something wrong. Amber fumbled the bag. And then she's going to blame this woman for what she's done.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, Daniel is Melissa's sister. If she's having a spice out, who else she can go to? Is her sister. She
Mm-hmm.
can't go to Dave right now. So she has to go to her sister. Who's to say that she never did ruin the relationships them that Dave have?
Mm-hmm.
When she start getting crazy and ruin
Yep.
you know what I mean? And then Dave thinks that, oh, these women leave him when she's the cause of it because she's crazy. And it looks like Daniel is crazy too. Because if you notice, she, no, no, it's just too much.
And Dave is not a faithful man. He's going believe me, he's gonna drop Amber. He's gonna drop her.
Mm,
It's got the heat is gonna be too much for him, and he's gonna drop her.
yeah, I believe you, darling. Because at the end of the day, but now today they're showing like says he's giving her the support. So a lot of people is gonna jump on that bag when I say, oh, he's gonna give her support. You see, Amber is behaving like she's the owner of the house. But in that video that I did the premiere on, that little, the video there, I also mentioned how the writer write it. Because if you really look at it, people who is just coming in, because we have some new chat family that's coming in,
Mm-hmm.
right? There a lot of people not aware of the storyline, what's happening. They doesn't realize that Amber had her own,
Mm-hmm.
right?
She
And she
did.
comes in and she's a working woman and she has her money. She's a go-getter. But people doesn't remember that. And the reason why Anthony did not sign that prenuptial, as we show you guys before, he may have asset, but he didn't have no capital in his bank account. And
Right.
people seems to forget that we show it here on this show, this channel, right? They forget. And at the end of the day, if Amber and Anthony stays together, we all would love to see that. And people wants to see a change. People hates to see a weak man. And they
Mm-hmm.
have Mr. Dalton, a weak man. He's not
Yes.
Mr. Dalton. And when I really say in that video too, is that Anthony, I've never supported Amber. If you notice, even when he was dating her, he missed her play. He did not show up to that.
Mm-hmm.
And then he make excuse. And then him keep on says, oh, let me make this money. I will put you first. Even in that confession that he repentance, what he did in that prayer to God. He didn't put her first. It was the money. And he knows that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But people do not understand the scope of what we're watching. So if we have to call a spade a spade. Yes, she is wrong. And Angela, I see that even Gigi, we all see what Amber did. And we all see what Anthony did. And yes, he's a horrible husband. And if the grass, and Dave himself said the grass is green on the other side.
Yes, he did.
But if he really truly loves Amber, Susan, if you see like how they did with King last night, and then you see how she wanted him. If Dave had refused Amber when Amber come and sat on him, it could have been done. If he had done that, guys, I would be ride or die there with Dave and Amber. You understand? But because Dave she went into that and he knows his conscience is bothering him, what did he do? He goes outside and he prays after he's with Amber. So they're showing us says a guy can actually control themselves. They don't lead with the flesh. So I guess Amber and Dave is just weak in the flesh there because they care about each other, but we'll see. But there is definitely gonna be a showdown, guys, when it comes on. When Anthony, do you think Anthony is closer to finding out about Dave, guys? And that's what I should vote for you guys. What do you think, Suzette? Is he closer to finding out?
I think so. But you know what I want to just say about Dave? If he was so into Amber and he's this incredibly wealthy man, then he would tell her, Amber, you don't need Anthony's money. I'll take care of you. Have we heard that? No, not at all. Because he's not going to do it. And he's not, yeah, he's into her, but it's, you know, he likes her and all, but it's not like he really loves her. So if he was so in wanting to take care of her, he would tell her that if he was such an incredibly wealthy man. She wouldn't need Anthony's money. So that's my take on it. But I'm going to drop off, Sharon, so someone else can come on.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome, my darling.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day, and thank you for jumping
Okay.
on. All right, enjoy your work. I know you're at work. Thank you, darling. All right. So, anyone else want to come on? Your the link is in the okay. All right. So the link is in the chat. So Dion, any one of you guys else need to come on, you can click it. So I'm trying to do the poll here. Is if Anthony is closer to finding out about Dave. All right. I wonder who is gonna tell him. This is so sweet. All right. So we have that. Thank you very, very much. Well said, dear Suzette. We give Suzette a round of applause. All right, for being brave to even come and. She is awesome. Okay, so you guys have the link in the chat. So we're gonna play this skit here, right? And I have it ready here for you guys. Let me just adjust myself back. And let me see if I can refresh, because it seems like YouTube is delaying, or is it streaming or delaying? Even on my phone to keep on going back to the beginning. Let me just log out of that and come back in. All right. So there we go. Okay, so that's nice. All right. So let me skip that. Play it. Yeah, there's a delay for sure. Some days that happens. All right, so we have that on the screen here, right? So we're gonna play it and then we're gonna speak on it. All right.
Knowing that Ben is friends with my husband. Like, that is crazy.
Listen, how long have you been with me?
10 years?
It's been 10 years. And we built that on loyalty, trust. Now, why did you go run back and tell Amber's business to Danielle? Like, you know, I don't play that. I don't play those type games.
Oh, hold on. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Dave. Please.
Melissa, we had a conversation.
Okay, so Miss Amber, you can see Amber is the woman of the house now. So I wonder how you think Melissa feels about that. All right, put that in the chat too. We're gonna discuss all of these things, okay, guys? And then let we come back again.
And you went and ran your mouth to Danielle. Why would you do that knowing that Ben is friends with my husband? Like, that is crazy. You are trying to what? Sabotage my divorce?
Amber, no. I am so sorry. I am not trying to sabotage your divorce at all.
You what? You what? I specifically asked you.
Danielle is my sister. I wasn't thinking. We were just talking, and it never even occurred to me that she would. I'm so sorry, Amber. And Dave, you know that.
You know how I'm.
Okay, guys, what you think gonna happen here? let me hear what you guys have to say, because right now, guys, let me shut up and just read some comments. Let me get down into here. Error, I don't like. Oh, Charmaine is there. All right. Let me just put Charmaine. Welcome, Charmaine.
Thank you for having me again today. Hi, everybody.
You know, you're the permanent fixer of this family. So
You think? You think?
This is our show. Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me read this. Hold on, Sham. So Goddess says, Error, I don't like all at that. I still can't believe everything is coming out. I'm disappointed in Amber, but like they said, God is in control. Dave is no good. Thank you, dear. Goddess, we don't know how good or if he's good or he's bad yet. We don't know yet. But all I know, Amber is behaving like she's the woman of the house. Look here, me have to put her back on the stage. Let me just move she out of the way because she look too. Look at her, or you can't see love and affection. You know, understand how come. Look at Amber. Yes, there is Amber, Shami. Look at her.
Amber is wearing her amber tie wig. You know, anytime
Mhm.
she's wearing that wig, you know she's up to no good.
Oh my goodness, Charmaine. All right, so sorry guys. Charmaine, me try. Okay, so you see, Amber is checking her, but it's Amber's fault. Amber should never have crossed the line yet. But what I was saying to the audience is this, Charmaine, is that I wish when Amber come to sit on him, he says, baby, let that stay. Wait until after the divorce. You know, like how King was doing it with Delicia last night. I love that. And I still cannot stop speaking on that. I wish Dave had done that. If Dave had done something like that, guys, I would be his ride or die. I would say, yes, Amber deserved that. And seriously, guys, I think Dave is a wolf in sheep clothing. And I'm gonna stick to it. I'm not changing my word for that. Right? But as I said also, it can go anyway. We are not writing the storyline. It's either God has the plan, Amber and Dave ride off in the sunset, or God has the plan and they bring the Daltons them back together because they're mirror image of each other. So before we go back to the chat, I'll let Charmaine finish up all the mirror images going on. Go ahead, Charmaine.
Okay, so you know me, I always have predictions. Some of them don't even come true, but that's me. I always try. I have this critical thinking mind, and I always think outside of the box. And what I think the writers are getting ready to do, it's going to be a Dave and Anthony. It's going to be a Dave and Anthony, because Anthony is not going to accept the fact that Amber is leaving him for somebody who is maybe in their same tax bracket. I'm just going to use that word, it's same tax bracket. Because Dave has money, Amber and Anthony has money. Dave has influence, Anthony have influence.
Definitely.
So I think what Anthony is not going to accept, and this is going to be because of his ego, because Anthony is ego driven. That is why he's still friends with Wayne after Wayne slept with his fiancée for the entire engagement, because his ego could not allow him to cut ties with Wayne. His ego could not allow him to leave Amber that Wayne might win. So it's going to be the same thing. This is going to be a repeat of the Wayne thing with Anthony. And I don't know if they're going to get back together or they're going to separate them, but I see there's going to be Anthony and Dave fight on the horizon, because I don't think Dave is going to want to give up Amber. I don't think Dave is actually playing with Amber, just like Anthony said in Denisha that I'm not playing about you. I don't think Dave is playing about Amber. And Anthony will want Amber back because of his ego. Even if deep down he loves her, but he's going to want to fight because of his ego. It's not going to be about any money or anything. And the next thing is Daniel is going to, Ben is going to lose Daniel. And you know why? Because Michelle is going to play a pivotal role in all of this. Because if
Mm.
Michelle learned that Ben is the one who went and tell Anthony about Amber and Dave, she's going to start spilling all the tea she has, because Michelle don't like Ben and Michelle don't like Anthony. And Michelle wants to get Daniel away from Ben, and she wants Amber to divorce Anthony. So that also is going to come down. Michelle is back in this for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's her name? Melissa is going to deny. She's going to be denying that yes, she see Amber at Dave's house, but they were not intimately involved, because she still want to keep her job. So she might come out to say no. She saw them there and it's mostly business, but because of whatever, and she was just jealous and blah blah blah. So it might comes down, but Anthony's still going to learn about Dave, and Amber's still going to deny that they're intimate.
Okay, let me answer that question here. I'm Anita. Let me see if we can find it on this thing here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm trying to see if I can pick it up in StreamYard. Hold on here. Okay, so I can't find to place it on the screen. So here we go. So Amanita says, why are people upset because Amber is checking Melissa? She has a conversation with the woman and she promised to keep the secret. Was Amber supposed to give her a hug and a cake for telling on her? Okay, Amanita, let me address that. If Amber was keeping her leg closed, Amber wouldn't have to be they're checking somebody for outing her, because this is SkitLanta. Amber will also out herself. If Brittany was still in the picture, Brittany would have schooled her and said, Amber, you can't be doing certain things. You understand? So no, it's Amber's fault. Amber dropping the bag. She can't go blame this woman. At the end of the day, Danielle is Melissa's sister. Yes, she's the Amber have a word with her, but we see how crazy Melissa is. So if she's spazzing out, the only person she can trust to go complain to is her sister. And don't tell me, say, we as human beings don't make mistake. So Amber can't blame nobody for what's going on. That's Amber's fault. Am I wrong, Charmaine?
No, you're not wrong. And I had hope that Amber took the approach she took with Kelvin. You remember when she started to develop feelings for Kelvin,
Yes.
and when Kelvin kissed her when they went to the gym or wherever they went, and when Kelvin kissed her and she knows she was developing feelings for Kelvin, she removed herself from that equation. She actually removed herself from the equation. She said, you know what, I'm going to become a silent partner and I will just be in the shadows.
Exactly.
Regarding Victor, she did not have any feelings for Victor. She was forcing feelings. You could see that her feelings for Victor was forced.
Yes.
That's the only reason why she was forcing the feelings, because she just wants something different. She was going through some stuff in her life where she just want to live a carefree life. And Victor offered her something that she would not cross the line with him, so she would not actually feel guilty. But she was just living her life at that point. But it was not going to go anywhere regarding Victor. So when Wayne tell her that you don't love Victor, so why are you with Victor? Because you don't love him. It was easy for her to just cut it off with Victor.
Exactly.
But it was a different story, and she should have removed herself from the equation when she realized that she had feelings for Dave, and just ride it out until after.
Okay, so Amanita, here is another scenario. Sabrina says, and it's on the screen. Sabrina says, Amber should have been more discreet so no one would see her instead of lounging around Dave's home like she's the lady. Exactly. She's in a divorce. So we are not faulting her. She's a human being. I am a woman. I'm not going to say, oh, she can't, but she's in the flesh. And if she could have been, Amber could have been discreet, just like what Sabrina says. Well said, Sabrina. Well said. So we have to call a spade a spade. Come on now. Nobody's saying that she's going to kiss Melissa or whatever. When you have a situation and you needed somebody to talk to, who you talk to? She talked to her sister. Amber begged Melissa not to say anything. Melissa is passing out, and instead she go do something to Amber. What did she do? She went to the closest person who would be there for her. And she asked her sister not to say anything to her husband. And then again, guys, when people are married, when the door closed, it's not everybody is like this. They have pillow talk. But Melissa herself there was passing out too after she get that check by Amber. Because Amber is right. But Danielle take Amber for a friend, and she was feeling her feelings that Amber just walked away and whatever. And she told her husband, and her husband say, "Be honest." And you know, they says, Michelle, Danielle is honest. She is so honest. I hope she honest about everything. What I would like to know is a backstory on Danielle. What was she doing in those times when Ben had married Gabrielle? I'd love to know that backstory. And she says, "Oh, I'm so honest, I will tell you." And then Ben says, "Oh, and he knows how to get the truth from her because she can't hold water just like Amber." And I thought, honestly, when Amber went to that house this morning, I'm surprised at what the writer did, right? The writer let Amber fumble the bag there, so by admitting anything to Daniel. And then Daniel go tell the husband, and then the husband have the nerve to be saying that Amber don't appreciate, she can't angle one scoop, she have to get second scoop. And they're portraying Amber character like Amber is a gold digger. You know what I don't understand, guys? Remember when Anthony was telling Shayla when he had his episode there of his attack, is way a panic attack? He was telling Shayla, oh, she don't see him for money and what. The only gold digger is Shayla and her mother. When Anthony lost everything, almost lose his house, who was there for him? Amber. And remember what Coco said to Anthony. If Amber stays, she loves you. It's not about the money. And Amber stayed. And Anthony should have remembered that. But little uncle doesn't care what Amber does because of that. I'd say some choice word you say, but me will be nice. Because if me want you guys to be nice, me have to be rein myself in. Shayla. If it hasn't been for Shayla, none of this would be happening with Amber and Anthony right now. And then most likely Amber wouldn't have ended up losing her baby because that little uncle stressed her out and let she lose her baby because of Shayla. And Shayla was jealous anything. So right now, if Shayla go find out about Dave and things goes wrong with Iman, she is gonna want Dave. Shayla is over.
Why you think Dave would want Shayla? Tell me now.
No, what I'm saying. Of course
you think Dave would want Shayla?
He wouldn't, but you know that Shayla always want what Amber has. She want down to the clothes where Amber wear. She want Amber house. She even want down to her underwear where she wear too. Come on now, guys. And Shayla, I don't see Shayla is getting no karma.
Listen,
Amber get a karma. And a karma. She will get one little happiness for 2 little seconds. One day, right, Sharon? Because one day we see Amber.
Yeah, but that is not how karma work. Because this is people thinking about karma. Karma does not come all at once. Boom, boom. That's it. It work like that sometimes, and sometimes people have a lifelong suffering regarding karma. And we might think that Shayla is not suffering her karma. Shayla is always going to be looked upon as somebody who took her best friend husband and have a kid. That is something she have to live with for the rest of her life, regardless if Kai turns out to be Anthony. That she have to live with that stigma. Her son is going to have to live with the stigma of being a mistress and a fear and infidelity, a fear, the product of infidelity. And that is why Angelina is going on like that, because Angelina is the same way, it's the same thing as Kai. Angelina is a product of infidelity. So Kai now is living what Angelina is. Kai is going to live the life that Angelina is living.
Exactly.
Even if Anthony and Shayla got married, he still be viewed as the product of infidelity. And that I would not want my child to even go through that. So Shayla is getting her karma, and she's going to be getting it in small
That's
doses.
why I said it. That
Might not
Shayla
be
is in her karma right now, and nobody not even realize it.
what Iman told her the other day when Iman was dissing her, and Iman said that she's conniving.
Yes.
The man that you're sleeping with look at you and said that you're conniving, you're a conniving person because you went and sleep with your best friend husband or your best friend man. And as long as people knows that, if Sheila get 10 more men, they will all have the same thing to tell her because Kai is there as evidence. So
Exactly.
Sheila will be reliving her karma over and over and over again. And if she finds out about Delicia and she stepped to Delicia, trust me, Delicia is going to dress her down real bad. Because Delicia is going to tell her, did I take my friend husband? Did I take my best friend husband? So Delicia will be dressing Shayla down real bad. This is something Shayla will have to live with over and over again.
Exactly.
And when it comes out that Anthony was drunk, that's going to be even worse. So she's still getting her karma, and she will continue to get her karma as long as she's alive. She will. Trust me.
And then Betty said here, Amber isn't a gold digger. She just believes she deserves something for her pain and hurt from Anthony. Well, Betty, number one, nobody on this panel or in the chat is saying Amber is a gold digger. We're saying the writer is making it seems that she is a gold digger. Even down to Ben is saying Amber is a gold digger. The gold digger is Shayla. Her mother is a gold digger. Her mother is a scammer. And they wants Anthony money. And the second part is, and yes, we all agree that Amber deserves something, but Amber fumbled the bag. Amber fumbled the bag. Okay, Betty?
And we don't know. And this is a thing. We don't know if Amber fumbles the bag because we don't know what is going to happen down the road. Amber can still walk away with her money. Amber said she want what she deserved. Sometimes she said she want 50%, and sometimes she said she want what she deserved. The only person who knows what Amber is going to get is the judge. So at the end of the day, Anthony can say, no, I'm not doing this or I'm not doing that. The judge will be the one because Amber lawyer can tell Amber anything. But when it comes to what she's going to get, the only person can remember Brittany told Amber that. Wayne told Anthony that. When Anthony was saying, I'll give her something, and I told her that she, and Wayne said, you think you are going to make that decision? It's the judge who make that decision.
Exactly.
The judge is the one who's going to give her what she deserves.
Exactly.
And it doesn't matter if she get 25%. It doesn't matter. She is still going to get
entitled to something.
She's entitled to something. So if Amber walks away, and Amber is still going to walk out of the storm, walk into the sunset, it doesn't matter. She's still going to be with Anthony. It doesn't matter if she's going to walk away with Dave or she's going to walk away by herself.
Exactly.
But at the end of the day, she's going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, no matter what. So now she's just going through a storm now. And the storm will rage. And it might get harder. But at the end of the day, there's going to be a light. And every time I remember what Wayne told her, Wayne said, and you can go back and watch, Wayne said, a Camry is made in a little shorter time than a Ferrari. So at the end of the day, you are a Ferrari. You're going to take time to make it. It's going to take time to make you. But God is going to have you, and you're going to always come out on top. And that is what I still believe. I still believe that's going to happen. So whatever is happening now, she's going to be okay.
Yeah, exactly. She's going to be fine.
Okay, yes.
At the end of the day, she's going to be fine.
She's going to be okay.
Even if she's by herself, she's going to be fine. So Sabrina is saying, Sharon, we need to stop looking for this karma. Exactly. Shayla is not getting any. Oh, we want her to get it, but she definitely
Exactly.
will.
She's
It
getting
can
her.
come
She's
in many different forms.
exactly.
It won't be exactly as Amber. Exactly. You're so right, Sabrina. Thank you for that, baby girl.
It's not going to be how we think it's going to happen. Angelina is going to get her karma
Mm-hmm.
because she have two more people looking for her right now. So
Exactly.
she's going to get her karma. She is. And trust me, every Dam is going to get her karma. What's her name going to get her karma? JD is going, every single one of them. Every time you do something in life that is negative towards somebody else, it's going to come back to you. No,
Hold
I'm
on.
serious. It's going to come back
Hold
to
on,
you.
Charmaine. Sabrina said O'Neill is still looking for the video. Oh my God, Sabrina, what am I gonna do with you?
You see, the thing with that I don't understand is my husband and I own a business, and I'm working in that business. So whatever money is being made in that business is my contribution as well. Why is it not my contribution? We own the business together, and we own 50% of the business. And if the money is coming from the business, it's both of our contribution. So whatever I'm doing, I'm contributing to this household as well. So
Exactly.
I understand when people are saying Amber did not do anything, Amber did not contribute anything. Of course she was contributing. There's a video where Wayne, I sent it to you, Sharon, where Wayne was sitting, not Wayne and Rolanda was sitting on the porch and Anthony. And the money for the theater, was from, it came from Bar 44. And Wayne even said to Anthony, you're taking money from your bar account. And Anthony said, oh, on my other bank account, when the bank released them and whatever. So he was being benefited from that Bar 44 money. That's where they were spending money from. That theater deal that they make, that's where we got the money from. So yeah.
Okay, so Eslin, thank you, Charmaine. Hold on there, Terry. So Eslin says, Sharon, Melissa snitched because the Dalton storyline was getting boring. So nobody was interested in Anthony giving Denisha flowers. We needed action. So
we did need
You're absolutely right, Eslin. You're absolutely right on that. And we didn't mind one bit.
We needed that action. Yeah, we did.
All right. So come on in, Terrian.
Hello. Good afternoon, Sharon.
Hey,
good
Terrian.
afternoon, Charmaine. Good afternoon, chat. How are you guys doing?
You know, I'm the numbers person. You know, I'm the numbers person. I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm on Facebook looking at the numbers. I'm like, you know what? Let me go look at the numbers. Who is that? I said, I'm that person. I'm the numbers person.
I was looking into something today.
There are new members entering the chat. Please hit the like button. Okay, welcome in new members. Thank you.
I was looking at I was revisiting something today with the Dave and Melissa and Amber skit. Dave said to Melissa, we keep our stuff inside.
In the house, in-house. He said that we keep everything in-house.
In-house. Yes. I believe, you see, that this is what Dave and Melissa does. They scam people. I believe because Dave knows that Amber stands to get a portion of money. That's why he's doing this to Amber, makes you feel comfortable that she's able to trust him.
I have it, Goddess.
That she's able to trust him. Because when he said to Melissa, Melissa, this is what we do and we keep it in-house.
Yeah.
Because remember the lady, remember she said, all these women keep calling from all different places. So I believe this is what he does. He scams vulnerable women, make them feel comfortable and Melissa is a part of it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And I believe that the twist is we're going to find out, say, that a Dave lifestyle and Melissa help him to scam women. But with her sister, it's just that the sister get caught in it because Melissa a vendetta, something the sister do her. Why she are going to use this opportunity to go against the sister because the sister do her something. I strongly believe that. I strongly believe say the sister go get caught in it and everybody are gonna get rip off from this situation because guess what? That Melissa and Dave do. Dave and Melissa in a some former relationship.
Okay, Terry, hold that thought. Thank you for what you said. Hold on there. Let me just put this up on this screen here.
I don't think
Thank
so.
you, Lydia. Lydia said, wow. All lot of watchers needs to hit the like button. It's appreciated. Thank you very much, Lydia. Guys, please hit the like button. We need to get in the algorithm. We do appreciate everyone help, okay? Thank you, everyone, for your cooperation. So with that being said, we're going to show this video here. All right. And it says, when Lauren tell Delicia something has to be wrong with King Manwood.
I cannot believe he denied me like that. Like, who does he think he is?
Girl, something got to be going on.
This man told me.
There's no way.
No. I'm thinking like it's getting hot and heavy. I'm in the mood, sis. Like, and he's like, I'm on my cycle. Trying to be funny. I was like, ew, what?
That's not even a joke that I would play with. You already know I'm irritated by him already. So this is not.
Okay, so we understand. Looks like a man never turned her down before.
Exactly.
It looks like a man never show her how important she is to them.
Exactly. So I was listening to what Terrian said, and I just want to say something. I don't think Dave is into any scamming because keeping everything in house does not mean that he's scamming anybody. It just that mean whatever happened inside here stays inside here. Whatever business whatever business they have, it did not expect Melissa to go outside there to tell anybody because it looked like he's a player and he might have a lot of girls coming through.
Yeah, I don't think
because when Dave's business started, Melissa told Amber that Dave is the person that can turn her business around. He's in Remember that meeting that Dave was having with this man and they were talking about I think it was some stadium or something.
We just talk about this skit. We just okay, finish what you're saying.
I'm just saying that, and then there was this other man, his best friend that he was talking about the trucking and all that, and that he was helping with. And when they went to North Carolina and they went to visit this restaurant. So I don't think if he was into scamming, I don't think it's anything to do with scamming. I think he's a genuine businessman. But whatever because what he said, whatever happens, stay inside the house because he's sleeping with Melissa. And I think that is what he meant when he said to Melissa, you know how we are. We keep everything in-house because he sleeps with Melissa, but he does not want Amber to know. So when he said that to Melissa, Melissa will know exactly that we are not telling people our business. Everything is supposed to be kept in house. I don't think it has anything to do with scamming. I can be wrong, and this is my opinion, but I don't see the scamming part of it. I think he's sleeping with Melissa and he wants that to be kept inside. He does not want anybody else to know about it. And whatever is going on with Amber is supposed to be kept inside as well. I think that's all he's trying to say.
No, because it kind of fishy to me that all of him prey on vulnerable women. To me, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, but most of these people
have a lot.
But Terrian, if Dave was waiting on Amber's money, wouldn't you think he'll wait until she gets it before he start to swoop in? Why is he doing it now and she did not get it? And if Anthony finds out, she might not get it. That would not make
why I
sense.
believe he's doing it now. He wants to get her to that place of comfort.
Yeah, but yes.
That she feels comfortable to share everything. Because
And
Amber gave him the ammunition to come back at her with it, you know.
And I
She
understand
gave
what
him
you're saying.
everything. Mm-hmm.
And if, say, for instance, Terrian, they get married, he's going to let Amber sign a prenuptial.
I'm
hearing
thinking
you.
it's not it has anything to do with scamming. And yes, he's building her up. But if he was in it for whatever Amber was getting, any money, you'd not be sleeping with her now. You'd still continue to build her up. You'd be showing her a good time. But you'd not be intimate where it can be proven that he's intimate with her and she might lose her bag. So I don't think you'd be that. He would not do that because Amber can lose her bag if their husband find out. Today, what he said to her, I don't care if he finds out about us. And Amber was hesitant when Amber said it because Amber know that she cares. She don't want Anthony to find out.
Yes, she was very hesitant.
Exactly.
But I like when he said it.
I don't think it has anything to. I don't think Dave is a scammer. I just think
I don't think he's a
sleeping
scammer
with
either.
Melissa, and that's why he said, you know how we do. We keep everything that's going on in house because he does not want Melissa to thought that they're sleeping and Amber will find out and then where Amber might say, oh my God, so he's sleeping with Melissa and he did not tell me. That's why he said to Melissa, you know how we do it. We keep everything in house.
All right.
Come in.
All right. Thank you, Sharon. We're going back to the video that we're talking about Dave.
Yeah,
we're talking about this one here.
But you know, Dave and Melissa is going to
because we're going to get stuck on Amber and Dave.
Against Ben.
Okay, so
she is going to make Ben fall, and Daniel is going to fall with him, I believe.
All right, so Delicia is passing out right now because King didn't put it on her. And she was in the mood. She wanted that release, guys. She wanted it. She needed it. And that didn't come. So she is in her feelings right now. So it looks like nobody ever put her first. He asked her a question and she answered it. And she's still wearing King Iman ring. If Delicia just remove that ring from her finger, I think everything would have been good. If she says, look here, it's just me and you, I'm going to come out of that situation. So he is respecting the boundaries, right? And she wants it now. I wish Dave had done that for Amber. So let me just watch this and then we can jump back in. We're going to speak on this and then we'll jump back.
I'm so confused. Why would he?
Why
would he do that? What man says no? After such an amazing date, what would be the reason? I'm like, are you okay?
He must be working with a mini screwdriver, girl. There's no other way. Oh my God. He must be ashamed and he's trying to reel you in before you find out about his little secret. Heavy on the little.
I can't tolerate that. I cannot tolerate a chicken nugget.
Between the
might
chicken nuggets and the
surprise you.
coupons, wrap it up.
Oh, you think so?
He might surprise her. He might have a big surprise for her.
She's calling it a chicken nugget, guys.
No, King might have a big surprise for her. A triple burger. She might have not a chicken nugget, a triple burger. A triple burger.
Oh God, guys. She says, did you hear what she called King Ting?
A chicken nugget.
A chicken nugget.
He might have a chicken. He might have a burger waiting. A triple burger.
Right, thank you, Tina. 77 watching, 40 likes. Okay, come on, guys. Hit the like buttons. Okay, because we're gonna have fun here, guys.
That's a good point, Lauren.
I'm trying to tell you. He might just be trying to, okay, I gotta make sure I do everything right. We're gonna save that for last because then you're gonna love him already. That's how they work. I mean, I wouldn't know. Thank the Lord.
You cannot take advice from Lauren. Come on.
I don't know. I gotta figure this out now. He had me feeling like I'm thirsty for it, but now I have a goal. I have to figure this out.
Maybe it's also that. I mean, he could be playing mind games, but I don't know.
Right, because he was trying to make it like he doesn't want me to think that's all.
I know it's Terry and a chicken nugget.
Mm-hmm. And now look at you
He
pacing
might
back
have
and
a
forth.
Burger King Whopper,
Whopper.
extra fries. Hold on.
No, is what I'm trying to figure out. I've
Angela.
never in my whole entire life.
This is the only.
Well, because you find a man that's really put you first, but trust me, he will drop that bomb on you soon. Let me just text somebody thing what they said in the chat here because this is delicious. Here is what Angela says. He might have a Burger King Whopper with extra fries. Angela, what are we gonna do with you? What are we gonna do with you? And Lauren, the scammer, please support by pushing the like button. Thanks. Tina said, thank you, Tina. Angela and Goddess is dying laughing there too. And Suzette says, Dolly, Dave has proven he's not a honorable man by his action. Definitely. And where did Tyrion gone? We're not used to send Tyrion off for the stage. A Whopper, yes. It looks like him have a Whopper. All right. So you're welcome, Sharon. Oh, I forget this one. So Dolly says, I watched that video of Melissa with this vision board many times, and my conclusion is everything with Melissa and Dave is an illusion of delusion. All right. Thank you, Dolly, very much for that. And Nancy says, I don't think so. And Goddess says, good evening, Dolly. So good evening, guys. Welcome in. And Eslin says, it looks like a Dolly. It looks so Dolly. And then Dolly said, exactly. Irene says, King's not playing in the community, chef. Stop. He doesn't want to be involved in no community pool with Iman and Shayla. You know what I mean? So I'm coming back up to see what Raquel is saying. So Raquel says, I think Anthony is now going to really fight for his wife because his up is credible competition, equally successful, and it would look like an upgrade to a A. Exactly. Definitely. Thank you for that, darling. Denisha, Denisha is going to get hers. Honestly, I don't even want to talk about Denisha, honestly. Denisha, no, the man married. So anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, but Dave's supposed to know that Amber is married too. So if we are going to talk about Dave, if we are going to say Dave is not supposed to, then if we are saying Denisha is not supposed to, Dave is not supposed to, because they're both in the same position. They're sleeping with married people. Or no, not say they are. Dave is sleeping with a married person, and if Denisha starts sleeping with Anthony, they will be in the same position because they're sleeping with married people.
It's true.
I think, I don't know. I just have this feeling that what is going to happen is going to be between Dave and Anthony.
Yeah.
I don't think Dave is a scammer. I think
Dave
is a legitimate businessman.
And it looks like he's not playing about Amber either when I look at that tape.
And
I'll bring it back on the screen.
I don't think so either.
I don't think he's playing. He's not gonna give Amber up without a fight. And I think he really wants her to get her back from Anthony for real. So we're gonna see how the writer write it. Today I'm taking another look at him. And King was respecting Delicia. You don't have to take your clothes off to have fun. Exactly. That is well said, Goddess London. Well said, Goddess.
Sharon, I want to address Miss Delicia.
Yeah, jump in. I'm coming.
How dare she come call my friend, say him have chicken nugget? Oh dear. Look on the big trapped in anaconda attack, say my king have because she never get to go in the playhouse. You see, this is when you know they always say, Sharon, when fox can't get the grape, him say it's sour. You Charmaine?
Yeah. And the fox can't get the grape, him said sour.
Him said sour of the nerve.
But it's not, I don't think it's that. I think Delicia does not have any
couldn't
respect
get it last night now, so because she not get it last night, she say he's a chicken nugget. How
because she listening to Lauren. That is all she's doing right now. She listening to Lauren, and Lauren is saying all these things because they think that she's supposed to be this irresistible person. And if a man can resist her, that means something is wrong with the man. She's not thinking that the man might want to be respectful of her and want to wait until, because she's still sleeping with the man. And might be the man don't want to sleep with her until she's not sleeping with anybody else.
Exactly. You don't want doubling on nobody else's tent. You don't. Yeah. And the man respectful enough to say, I am on my cycle.
Exactly.
Oh God, he respectfully tell her what the situation is. Right? And he understand when a lady say I'm on my cycle, it means no. And to see a man refuse a woman of her caliber, then you know the man him value himself and him time with women. He values that. But Delisa is just like, okay, well, because she did tipsy and she had she on the liquor. She
was horny. She was horny.
Come on now.
She was horny
for yourself.
Yeah, but remember, King said to her that the caliber of person that you are, you're not supposed to be caught in a triangle, a love triangle, especially you sleeping with your friend's man. Or having a relationship with your friend's man. So I don't think he wants to be caught in that as the fourth person, because now it's going to be a four-way thing, because it's him and Delisa. It's not four, it's going to be another three-way, it's going to be another triangle, because it's going to be Iman and Delicia. So they're creating, if he gets into that, he's creating another triangle if he starts to sleep with her. So they're going to be two triangles.
But he don't want to be a part of those.
He doesn't want to be a any triangle. So that is why King says no.
And he listened to her when she's saying, oh, it's so hard to let him go. And King is like, okay, well, you don't want to let him go, then you not getting me. And I respect him for that. I respect King for that.
Exactly.
You telling this man, oh, it's so hard for me to get out of this triangle. Then therefore you don't put no value on me. And I respect him for that.
And you want to bring him in another triangle. And then you want to bring him in another triangle.
Yeah, the man on a side man.
The man in a side chick.
Yeah, he is not being no side man. The man is a king. Him name match himself. He's a king. He's royalty.
I read a comment where Angela CD is saying Amber is essentially sleeping with a stranger. And yes, you're right, because Amber doesn't know anything about Dave. She knows that his name is Dave Young, and she knows that you remember when there was a thing when Amber said she did extensive research on Dave? There was something that she said that. I don't remember where was the video when
enjoy a quiet and relaxing ride in the new Kia Carnival.
Or she Googled him or something. I think it was when they just met and she was saying it. So I'm going to go back and see if I can find a video when they just met and Amber was saying that yes, she did her research, so she knows whatever. So I think Amber would not. When Melissa told her that Dave said that you do whatever, I think she would look up. I think she would do some research on it.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think she'll do some research on him, so at least she'll know some background.
Yeah.
But some background, the businesses he has helped, and all of that. So I don't think she'll just go into a contract with somebody blindly. Because you remember when Anthony asked her and she said, yes, they're good. And yes, whatever. And she was answering Anthony's question when Anthony was asking about the marketing person or whatever. So yeah, I think she did do some research on him. And maybe whatever she found, she was satisfied. That's why she went into business with him. I don't think she knows anything about his personal life, and that is totally different. She knows about his business life, but not his personal life.
Why the Daltons, boy?
Do you think this will make Anthony want to fight for Amber, or this will make Anthony want to sign the divorce paper? What do you think will
No,
happen?
he's gonna fight. He's gonna fight like soldier man.
Why?
He's not giving up because Anthony is, his ego will not let him lose, because if he knows who Dave is, he's not going to give up Amber for Dave. He's not going to do it. Anthony Dalton, no. Remember, he doesn't lose it in business, and he doesn't lose
men like me. A man like me, and he keeps saying that you start doing this all week this week. A man like me, a man like me, a man like me and Dwayne. So if he finds out that there's a man like him and Dwayne,
because remember he said if he finds out, he's going to cry like a baby.
I think Amber is going to still deny that they're intimate, though.
For sure.
I think Amber is going to deny that they're intimate, and I think Melissa is going to come back and say that she was not even sure if they're intimate. She just saw her there, and she's always there. Because remember, she said they're dealing with each other. She did not say they're sleeping with each other when she told Daniel. She said they're dealing with each other, and because Amber is whatever, Dave is not doing whatever he used to do. She's taking him away from his work and all of that. So in the end, I think Melissa is going to go back on her word, and she's going to say, Daniel, I did not tell you that Amber was sleeping with Dave. I did not tell her that Amber was having an affair. I said Amber was dealing with him. I did not say it was intimate.
Amber, I go pull a shaggy. It wasn't me. Amber gonna pull a shaggy. It wasn't me.
Oh my God, this girl is crazy. Sharon, you know you're crazy. You know you're crazy. If you think
Amber is going to pull a shaggy, it wasn't me. I'm telling you, it wasn't her. Because every time Anthony asks her, anybody asks her, she denies it. So that's what she's going to do, pull a shaggy. It wasn't me.
She's not going to deny nothing.
She's going to deny it.
She's not denying nothing. If she was going to deny, she would have denied with Daniel.
She did not ask her, but what Daniel asked, are you dealing with Dave? She did not ask her, she's having an affair.
Right.
She said, are you dealing? And she said she don't want anybody in her business. So she did not agree or deny. She just said, nobody in her business. Why are you in my business? And you're judging.
I'm grown.
Daniel is the one who went and told Ben that she's having an affair. Nobody told Daniel that Amber was having an affair. So at the end of the day, Amber can deny it.
Yeah.
And Melissa is going to, and guess me what? Melissa go back her up, because Melissa know that Dave said to keep it in the house. So Melissa is going to end up backing her up.
All right, let me take some comments here. So Tyrene says, Lauren is jealous of Delicia. Margaret says, King does not want to share with Eman. Exactly, Margaret. I totally agree with that. Tina says, I don't think Gabe is a scammer. No, we don't. And Nancy says, Amber is target because she gets all views. Okay, I got you. Melissa is jealous of Amber. And any other woman that's in Dave's life, if you ask me, Tina. And then Marian says, I don't think Dave is a scammer either. And then Goddess says, Tyrene, I believe Lauren is jealous too. Definitely she is. Amber is going to get 15 to 20 to 25%. So so Nancy's predicted what Amber is going to get. And did he put her back on the bank account? We don't yet know yet, Nancy. They haven't shown us anything as yet.
He's going to get served. I think they're going to serve him tomorrow.
Okay, that sounds good.
But they're going to serve him the paperwork
dollars
in court.
But I think King is trying to see if Delicia is trying to trap him. I don't think Delicia is going to trap him. He wants her to pick. Marian, this is my opinion. I believe King wants Delicia to pick him for him. So when she finally chooses him, then he will let her know that, that was my ride, that was my butler. Maybe he's even richer than Iman. Mm-hmm. And then Jim says, Dave do get upset when Amber tell Dave that Anthony froze her bank account. Okay, Danajit, thank you for that. Tina says, please subscribe to Sharon Rico Review. Thanks. And Sabrina also says, he's getting all cozy, comfortable. All right. I want to play a little skit here back what we had there with Dave and Amber. She has something negative to say about all her men. Oh, yes, got Tyrene. Yes, Lauren is very negative. She's jealous, just like Aunt Shayla is jealous of Amber. Lauren is jealous of Delicia. I totally agree with that. Nancy says, Delicia got her karma. King says no. Go home. Hello. No cookie dough for you. Oh, no Whopper for you. As Angela C says, no Whopper for you. Oh, yes.
My God, really?
Dave is planting seeds for the scam. You have to fatten the livestock before you go to the market, Rhonda says. So you think that Dave is a scammer too, Rhonda?
Dave is not a scammer.
Estlin says, Dave is a pack. He's trying to live a life pleasing to skip God. But his flesh keeps winning, so he's fumbled and goes back and repent and back at it again. He's not a scammer.
Dave is not a scammer. I don't think he's
a scammer either.
And if he turns out to be a scammer, it's still my opinion.
Tyrene says, Goddess says, all the time, Lauren doesn't wish Delicia well, just like Shayla. Exactly. Yeah, role reversal between Shayla and Delicia. Yeah. Delicia from Amber situation. So Rhonda says, Sabrina, I think Dave is a scammer. Okay, thank you, darling. Okay.
And then
thank you, darling. So I guess we should vote on that. Let's vote on it. Let's vote on it. We're gonna do a vote.
While you're voting, I want them to say what has Dave done? What has Dave done to say that
70% says Anthony will fight for his wife Charmaine and Terry Ann.
Who said what?
70% says 69% says Anthony will fight for Amber.
Yeah, but what I want them to ask when they answer if Dave is a scammer, what makes them think that Dave is a scammer? Because I talk from the day Melissa met Amber. Melissa has been talking about Dave's business acumen. Melissa's come into the meetings and telling Dave about all these people who are calling the place that they need to visit, the restaurants, the this, the that they have converted into whatever. So I don't see where the scamming comes into play. The guy that was there the day when Melissa gave him the sweet potato pie, he was talking about some stadium that Dave and him and something that they were doing. And the guy was talking about all the things that Dave was doing. That same guy that warned Dave about Amber. Leave her alone. She's married. Is their friend. And he was talking about some trucking business that Dave has helped him with. So I don't see how Dave would become a scammer. If Dave was scamming Amber, Dave would not take it there yet until the money was sure. He would still have time after Amber get her money to sweet talk her into marriage or getting her money from her. Why would he want to cross the line with her now when the divorce is still pending? The divorce is still pending. You can't cross the line with somebody in a divorce situation.
Exactly.
You have to wait until the person get their money. When the person get the money and the judge stamp and approve the divorce and Amber get her split, that is when you go in and trick them. You can't trick somebody without any money.
Yeah.
What are you going to get? And it's a situation that maybe Amber is going to end up back with her husband. The man tell him that. The man tell him that. He said papers are filed. That's what he said. He said papers are filed. So.
And husband will fight for their wife.
Exactly, and the man tell him that. So I don't see why you would want to scam her without she being divorced.
But why is he letting her lose her bag though? That's what not sitting well with me. So
Yeah,
I
but that
think
is the
I
thing.
understand what Eslin and what's her name saying, but we will see.
Yeah, but if he's a scammer, he'd not want her to lose her bag. That is the
Yeah,
thing.
here
You
goes. We're
do
gonna play
everything.
this.
You
Sorry,
do
Amber,
everything in your power.
Dave, you know that.
You know that. You know how I run my program.
I know.
That's not what we do.
I know that's not what you do, and
We keep everything in house. You don't go run back and tell her business.
Melissa, you have literally put everything that I have been working for on the line. My husband's already giving me a hard time. And you would go and run your mouth. You could literally make me lose everything. That's crazy.
Okay, so guys, right there, so guys, it's like say she have put the burden of what she did on Melissa. If Amber has been discreet, Melissa wouldn't know anything. But Amber was not being discreet. Remember, Amber slept out because she's the big bad Amber Dalton. Sorry, Amber Dalton. She's the big bad Amber Dalton. She come home, she sleep, she swing from vine to vine the night before, then she walk in because she's the queen of the castle, because she's still what? Mrs. Dalton.
Yeah, but remember something else, Sharon. Melissa is working with Dave for 10 years. Melissa has a key to Dave's house.
Yeah.
And Dave tell Amber that Melissa always have his back. And Melissa is a person that he can trust. You don't give a key to your house to people that you don't trust. If you trust that person, then you will give them the key to your house. She can come and go as she please. So Amber's not thinking that Amber's thinking Melissa is loyal to Dave. Doesn't have to be loyal to her, but because they are into whatever they're into, because she's loyal to Dave, that loyalty would extend to her.
It doesn't extend to her.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Amber's thinking. Because if you are loyal to somebody I'm sleeping with, and you're going to run your mouth, that's going to affect the person I'm sleeping with. So she's thinking that the loyalty that Melissa has for Dave will automatically extend to her. Because once Melissa is going to say anything, it's going to include Dave. So she's not loyal to Dave anymore. That's as simple as it is. So maybe that's why Amber was not discreet. Amber is discreet to a point because everything is happening in Dave's house. It's not like she's outside. They went to a fair, and that's the only thing they went. They went to North Carolina or wherever. They went to Charlotte or wherever. And that was the only thing. Amber has not been going to dinner with Dave and outside. She has not been seen lunch. She has not been seen in Dave's car. She was even out more with Victor because she used to go to gym with Victor. She and Victor would go to the supermarket. They go to brunch. They would go out to eat. So she was out and about with Victor more than she was with Dave. So it's not that she's discreet because she's inside of Dave's house. So
what we are saying, she wasn't discreet with, she was sleeping. Oh, what we're saying, me and Estin and Sabrina and Angela is saying, Charmaine and Terrian, is that Amber didn't have to sleep over. If she doesn't sleep over, when Melissa comes in the morning, Melissa would not have seen her there.
And we agree with that, but that does not mean she was not discreet because that's in Dave's house. She just mean that Melissa was supposed to mind her own business. It's as simple as that.
Oh, so T-Baby says, how can she be discreet when she has the key?
Exactly.
So who is this? Yeah, you mean Melissa?
Melissa has a key to Dave's house. Melissa have a key to Dave's house.
Melissa have a key to the house.
Melissa have a key so she could come any time of the night. It does not mean that you only see her in the morning. She could pop up in the middle of the night, early night, whatever. She could pop up the night when they were out on the porch. She in her what you call it? In her coat or French coat or trench coat or whatever. She could come that night too. So he is thinking that they're doing whatever.
She could have gone to a hotel then to be discreet then.
That's the only way she would. But she's in Dave's house. Why would she think that Melissa would go blabbing her mouth? She's not running up and down and all over the place. She's in Dave's house. And what happened in Dave's house? Dave said it stays in his house.
Yeah. And let's see here. Let me see. All right. So Irika _. So Demeter said Rika, Charmaine, Sutherland, Terrian, Mud, and Chat. Welcome, darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Demeter. Okay, so Raquel is saying, hold on, did I read this one? I think Dave knows if Amber finds out about Melissa, Amber is going to walk.
That is what he wants to keep in house. That's why I tell Melissa, keep it in house.
Okay, that makes
why
sense.
he said that, because he does not.
So
because
that was a nugget. Okay,
that.
thank you.
Yes,
Thank you for that.
That is the in-house that he. Oh my God,
Okay.
Sade cross the line with Pick. Can you imagine? These girls are just.
And Momo catch them. You didn't see that? I was trying to.
And I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I just saw
and
it.
Momo walk in and her.
So you mean she do it at the office?
Yes.
In the studio.
Oh my gosh! But why would Sade do something like that?
Because Sade is nasty.
Oh Lord! All right, let me continue. So Raquel says Melissa is going to Amber worst nightmare because she is in love with Dave, and in her crazy mind, Amber is stealing her man. Exactly, Raquel.
Raquel, I need to answer that. Melissa knows that if she makes one wrong move, she going to lose Dave.
Yeah.
So she will prefer to suppress whatever is happening in her mind and suppress her feelings just to be there for Dave. Just to be close to him. She will take any little bit she can.
Oh my God! Goddess says, okay.
She
is
will
there
take
music? Let me ask you guys. Sorry, there, hold that top. Sorry, Charmaine. I look down on the phone. So before me forget it, what's up, chat? We need more likes. There are too many watching. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so what Goddess is saying is that Momo recorded on the phone. Oh my goodness, no. Okay, so what I'm asking you guys, is there music playing in the song? Is music playing, Terrian or Goddess?
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't play it then.
that she's singing. Is the music that she's singing?
Yeah, but regardless of our music, we don't have rights to it, so I can't play it. So maybe I could play it without the music. So you guys won't see that the voice. Do you guys want to see that tape or no? Let me know. Just put it in the chat.
I'm tired of these girls that is just bouncing around.
Bouncing around. Yeah. She just
bouncing because she bounced from what's his name, Rafi, and she bounced
But Ron likes her, so why should I go sleep with Pick?
She bounced from Rafi to Ron, and now she's bouncing from
the beginning music. That's it, Sharon. Okay, so it's safe to play, but not at the beginning, right?
She's nasty.
That is it only at the beginning is the music, right? So where is okay, let me go look at it. 1 minute. You guys read the chat for me. Let me just put this up on the screen. Dear Charmaine, it is at 5:35. You can read that.
5:35. You want me to read there?
Yeah.
5:35. Let me.
It's on the screen.
Oh, Angela, Dave has a smooth operator vibe. Since we think
our old CRM had AI duct taped on, like.
Yeah, we've been saying that, and that is what, because Amber tell him everything that Anthony's not doing. That's what happened. Amber saying what Anthony's not doing. Dolly said I watched that video of Melissa with the vision board. Oh, I think we talked about that.
Okay, hold on, let me come down. So we have the the tape. I didn't get to let me see. Let me just double check it quickly.
Sade is nasty.
Doing what you did.
Okay, so the music still are playing tonight. I thought the music all at the beginning.
It's not. I think it's their music in the studio.
You guys can see it, right? But she's in her shorts.
Mm-hmm.
So oh, she crossed the line. You mean she just kissed him, right?
Kiss. She can pull the shorts aside. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, Lord. This is so good to be true. I know she's gonna send that to Rowan. So I guess this is out. She sent it to D?
No, she didn't send it to D. Yet.
She's gonna show D. Trust me, she's gonna show D, and she's gonna show it to Rodney.
I got this dope engineer, right? He just sent me a beat. The beat's so cold, I know she's gonna be able to flow. I'm just trying to see, how if she can get her flow with the beat, if she can ride the beat. So I just needed to come listen.
Ride the beat. She can ride a beat. In the studio too.
Oh Lord.
Okay. All right, whatever. Have you seen it though?
She can.
Okay.
Probably somewhere practicing riding the beat.
See, here you go. Stop being shy.
She's riding the beat, all right. She riding that beat.
So why would she do something like that? Is she sin picker or whatever?
Yeah,
Oh
she's doing that to get back at Rowan.
In her.
I'm not.
Nancy says she's going to send it to Rowan. And then Era says, Angela, you're really know Dave. He is not really into Amber. He's only interested in Amber in the bedroom. And then Nancy says, don't want Momo at all. OMG, Momo is messy. Momo is funny. No condom. STD. Exactly. They just like to do each other raw. That's what I find. They just like to do that. King is not gonna get trapped. Then Najeeb said, I had a feeling jail gonna be coming after Anthony. Jail? Yeah. See there?
JAIL. That means he's going to be going to jail.
For what?
Well, he's hiding money. And maybe I don't know, maybe because all right, so it's going to be a very complicated thing because Danielle wants to get back into Melissa good graces because she knows she wronged her. And maybe whatever Danielle can do to assist so she might be giving information, feeding information to Amber. So that because Daniel don't like Anthony. You know Daniel don't like Anthony. First, if Daniel finds out about Abigail. So Ben have to pray that Daniel does not find out about Abigail, because if she finds out about Abigail, which I think she's going to, because of Michelle, because remember Michelle said she have dirt. So if they find out anything, I think Daniel is going to team up with Amber against them too. And they have a lot. Daniel knows a lot of stuff. Daniel knows a lot of stuff.
Michelle. Daniel knows what?
Knows a lot of stuff about Ben business practices.
Okay.
And that's, remember, Daniel was the one who told Amber that Ben is hiding money. So Ben better pray Daniel don't find out that he has invested in Abigail here business. Because then she's going to be siding with Amber to take both Anthony and Ben down. Trust me. There's going to be so much twist and turn coming up. A lot of twist and turns.
Definitely. I'm here for the shenanigans. We're not like. Okay, so I guess Angelina call our friend here. Okay, we're gonna take some more comments, not to worry. Here is our friend. This is in the house.
This is sleeping in his van.
So he's not working?
Hey, Angelina.
Hi, Diesel. How are you?
Look, I'm good. Hey, Angelina, I actually meant to call you.
Oh, really? That's good to hear. What were you gonna call me about?
You know, of course, you know I owe you money for this van. Things have been a little slow.
Right now, I understand.
Trying to get the customer.
Right. But if you don't mind, and I hope that you don't take this personal, like how I'm coming at you, right? I just wanted to lay this all out because it's been on my heart, right? I showed you a side of me, Diesel, that was very kind and loving and just not my norm for how I live my life today. Right? I did that because I wanted you to see that I really care about you at that time and that we could have been something, right? But at this point, like, let me keep it a buck. I'm not in love with you at all anymore. So the reality of what.
So who is she in love with now, guys?
Brody, she going back for Brody.
Who is Angelina in love with? Okay, so
when she find out that Pam might be pregnant, she's going to run back for Diesel. Trust me. She's going to go back to see if she can get Diesel. Whenever she find out that Pam might be pregnant for Brody and Brody don't want Angelina. She's good because she thinks the two little thing the other day with Brody is that they're going to get back together and they're going to have this happy family. No. Brody's still into Pam.
okay, guys, so I am putting it to you guys. Who do you believe Angelina is in love with? So one,
Brody.
Brody. And then the other one, how we spell Diesel name now?
Diesel.
Okay, so vote on this, please, my darling, and let me know what's happening. All right. Let's see how you guys both poll on that.
Angelina is not in love with anybody. Angelina is in love with herself.
Yeah, no, she's not in love with herself. No, Angelina is in love with
life. Angelina is in love with Shayla's life. Shayla's and Anthony's life. That's what she's in love with.
She love her soul. She love money.
That's it.
Just like
Anthony life. Yeah.
All right. So now, let's put it back out here. What the our little friend. I'm so happy to see Diesel. Welcome back, Diesel. We missed you. Do you guys miss Diesel?
We're dealing with here is that you and I are in business, and I've not heard from you at all. I've called your phone a couple of times with straight to voicemail, right? You owe me money on that note, not just for this month, but for last month too. Now, I know that you seem to think because I've been sweet and kind, you can just dodge me. You're not going to just dodge me. We're not going to do that. Are we clear about that? I gave you the best of me when I thought we were going in that direction. You threw the curveball that you needed to find you and all that. Listen here, I'm not the one. Because you're not going to play me. Because you're out there living your life doing whatever. I have no idea what you're doing. But I do know that you're not paying me. You're not paying the money that you said that you would come up with every month.
So our boy is back in the skit, guys.
Yeah, but it looks like he's still living in the van. It looks like he's still homeless because he's coming from the back of the van where I think that's where he sleeps. So I don't think his situation has improved. I think he left.
So you don't think he have the money to buy gas or nothing?
I don't think he has the money to do anything. He said business is slow. And I think the situation has not improved. He left because he wanted to, maybe for his mental health.
Yeah.
He did not want to be dragging her down with that or for her to see what he was going through. So I think that's why he actually leave to do that. But Angelina does not know that. So these would have to maybe have a sit-down conversation with her.
Charmaine.
For her to know.
Charmaine. Sorry to interrupt you. Guess what? The vote is 95% says Angelina is in love with Brody.
Exactly, I said that. He's in love with Brody, but then she's also in love with Anthony and Shayla's life. But she don't know that Brody don't want her in love with her. Brody has left the building, Angelina.
I know, eh? All right, so let me read some comments now. I don't know why my phone I tell me say it can't find something. All right, so Tina says, I can't judge Dave because we don't know much about him. Okay, thank you for that. That's a fair assessment, Tina. Why? And then Marianne says she did research on the business background. Yes, Amber did the research on the business background, not the person. And then Esten says, Delicia better choose King fast because its secrets reveal season in Skitland. Definitely. You're so right, Eslin. Everything is coming out this month.
Not everything. Well, Libby came out that she was not pregnant and she staged her own accident. That came out. So, yeah.
Hi, dear Terry, and you're back in. Let me just read some comments before you begin. Rhonda says, Amber told Anthony that she had done her research on Dave when she was going into the business for the restaurant. Yes, she did the research to see if he's Anthony asked her and she says yes. T Baby says, I don't sleep in together, and Amber doesn't know anything about Dave. They are not gonna show everything on the skit. All right, thank you for that, but I'm a little bit confused on that. And then Angela says, yes, Goddess, King was being respectful of the list. Yeah, definitely. I would love a guy that respect me like that. And then Estin says, correct, Terian. And then Tina says, Anthony is egotistical. Yeah.
Trust me, he is.
And Goddess says, Dolly says, at Susan, one thing you will quickly learn about me, I don't debate or judge. I keep my conversation moving. Thank you, Dolly. And then Estin is laughing. King is a good man. It's so far we see that he's a good man. At first I thought he was a scammer, but no, it doesn't look like he is. It's just Dan is a scammer. I think he's gonna sign the paper. TV.
I wish he would.
Yeah, that would be awesome if he does, because honestly, that would be awesome if Anthony signs the paper, guys. I would, because he said he could make it back, but because he said he does not like to lose, that's where we're having the line. So we're debating that. Marianne says, remember how we told her that him and Wayne would never go for a woman like her. Yes, he did say that. And that is not nice, because right now it looks like they're going to have Dave stepping up for Amber. Right? I didn't finish watch that thing, although I show it. I still haven't get to see. I want to see it. The one when she's checking, or you guys can tell me about it. That Amber's checking Melissa. What did Dave say otherwise?
Dave just tell her to take some days off.
Oh, him suspend her again?
Well, I don't know if it is suspend, but he told her that he'll see her in a couple of days. So I think he didn't fire her, because I think he still value her work or value.
He won't fire her for sure.
So he did not fire her, but I think he gave her a warning. And he said, you know how I do. We keep everything in house. I think that was a warning.
Okay, so thank you, Charmaine. So Eslin says, Anthony, Dave's pool is bigger than yours. Dave's house is bigger, and Dave got it on. Yes, and Amber is enjoying it to the fullest. In all different places, she's getting that thing. And Antoinette says exactly what I said, Charmaine. And then she says, Antoinette don't like to lose, period. Yeah, he doesn't like to lose. And then Errol says, Sharon, please send me the link. I want to come up. And then thank you, dear. And the link is in the chat. The link is still in the chat. Remember, Anthony told her that. And Tina is laughing. Go back and look at my chat that I said that. Okay. And then G says, why aren't E's jealous too? Wayne is gonna be jealous of what they have. Definitely E would. And Pula Shaggy, okay, so I'm all the way up.
It wasn't me.
Yes, that was nice. That was all the way up. So let me see. We talk about Sade. So let's see. So Nancy said Sade is a 304. Melissa is not, definitely Nancy saying. Thanks, Lydia. And then Sabrina says, I believe Amber knows that Melissa works for Dave. She could have been perfect and discreet in Dave's zone. She doesn't want to be caught. She could have gone home in the wee hours of the morning. Makes sense there? Melissa is going to get, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because she's vulnerable. She goes and find the prospect and then Dave. So she's his head hunter there for prospects. And then Nancy says, Melissa is going to lose her job. Demeter says, okay, so Demeter is saying hello to everyone. Thank you very much, Demeter, for saying hi to everyone. And hit the like button, everyone. It is helping Sharon's _ Rico review. Thank you, Angela C. Well, appreciate that. And send me the link. Error is saying the link is in the chat. And then Dolly says, 46 likes. And thanks for hitting the like button. 68 watching. And please check to see if you hit the like button. Thank you, Dolly. And yes, sometimes when you guys hit the like button, it doesn't take. So I'm going to check that. Please, thank you very much, my darlings. And Goddess says, in the beginning, music, Sharon, that's it. Okay, thank you, darling. Hello, Damita. Okay, so let me just come down here. She's going to send it to Ron, Nancy saying. And Angela C says, hit the like button. Tap it, please. Thank you, my darling. And Ozzy, hi, Ozzy, welcome in. Good afternoon, everyone. I might be petty, but I am glad Melissa told Ben. Ben will be Darren, and Darren will tell Anthony he can't stand Amber.
But Ozzy, I need to ask this question. Why would Ben tell Darren? Darren and Anthony are not friends. So you tell Anthony quicker than you tell Darren. Ben don't even know Darren.
Okay, we're gonna debate. I'm gonna put that in the chat. Who is gonna get it next?
Ben don't.
Okay, guys.
Anthony don't know Darren.
Okay, guys. Here is the link in the chat. And Era, please, when you come up here, please don't make it be loud. You can't be loud. You understand? And whenever you're speaking, just calm down a little bit because it's hurting our ears. We can't hear that very well. Okay. And anybody else? Ozzy, would you like to come up? Anybody else can come up also. Esther, it would be nice to hear you on air. I haven't seen Gigi. Gigi's not in the chat today. Esther says, I can't stand Sade. Okay, thank you, darling. Lydia says, don't care about Sade. Oh, okay. She appreciate Pick getting her the job back. So that's why she has to put him she don't need to cross the line because of that. Momo is dirty. One time I like Momo is now. So okay, so you like Momo now for getting the goods on Sade. Okay, excellent. And she is going to send it to Ron. Definitely, I know she's going to. And you really know Dave, he is not really into Amber. He's only interested in Amber in his bedroom. Okay, so we talk about the STD. Let me come here. And it says, Michelle and Ben, that Daniel went to watch him yesterday. Okay. And then thank you, dear Nancy. And hello, everyone. IJDK, how are you? Welcome in. And Ozzy says here, Daniel is a hypocrite. She doesn't have a problem with telling Anthony hiding money, but wants to stop Ben from telling Anthony. All right. Thank you for that, Ozzy. You're absolutely right on that. Anthony should know. And then when she see what she did, she's telling him, says, oh, it's after she files, so it doesn't. It doesn't. At least you try to car. I have to give her that. Guys, we're going to call a spade a spade. I like that part of the conversation. Terry, and take it on. Take it over. Let me just get another, let me just pull up that part of the tape when she's there defending Amber, because I didn't show that part of the video this morning. So let me see. Terry-Ann, when Little D's stepdad called Ralph.
Yeah, I'm here.
Pit stop father. What that mean, pit stop father?
With who?
Okay, guys, which other tape? Let me see. Let me see. This little part I wanted to show. Where is Ben? Oh yeah, here. And I'll just
Drinking supper.
I wanted. So if you have any conversation to say it, please, Terry. If you want to,
I'm disappointed and somewhat not disappointed because of Sade's behavior. She's being petty. She's being petty with Ron because it's basically unnecessary. It's really because he brought the young lady in, you all up in your feelings, you all up in your clutch, and you acting like a fool.
Yeah.
And now Momo got the upper hand on you. Now you're gonna have to turn on and try to be friends with Momo because you know Momo gonna let you know that, okay, well, you know better. And Momo is scandalous. So she done mess with the wrong chick. Cause Momo is definitely gonna show that video to everybody.
Yeah.
And her cousin, I want to hear what he has to say. I want to see if he's gonna punch Pick in his face, like what he did to my boy Ron. Let's see.
Oh, so EP, answer my question. Let me read what EP says. I'm coming back up. Hold on. So Momo like Ronia. Marian West says he stepped in to drop by, like if you're driving a race car. Picks analyze and everyone. All right. And then okay, EP. This is what I saw. So EP said a pit stop father is a father who would just stop by to see his child for a short period of time. Okay, thank you very much, EP. Okay, so I guess Ralphie wasn't putting the child first, I guess. She's going to wind up pregnant. Oh, you mean Sade? Oh my goodness. Ralphie and Mike, bad daddy. Yes, they are. And then Dolly says 52 likes. And thanks to everyone that hit the like button. 71 watching, and thank you for joining and checking to see if you hit the like button. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Dolly, for that. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. You guys did a great job. We appreciate it for sure. And let's see what else. So I have, so Ralphie is a herbal daddy. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to play here because she tried to correct the situation.
There's no chance that Amber would file for divorce from Anthony without knowing where she's going to land next. That's who she is.
Ben, that is a horrible thing to say.
Well, that's, you know, sometimes the truth is horrible, but this is awful. I got to tell you.
No.
I have to.
No. You promised me that you weren't going to say anything.
Danielle, I said that before you told me what you told me.
Excuse me. I am your wife. And you made me a promise. You and I, we have a covenant. You're not married to Anthony. He's your friend.
His wife is having an affair on him. I think the man should know.
They're getting a divorce?
Fine. I just won't tell my best friend that his wife's had an affair.
Thank you.
But you see it now? You see who Amber is? She's gold digger.
No.
That's exactly what this is. She is just making it plain as day.
She is a scorned woman going through it.
Yeah, going from one business owner to another.
And you see right there, Danielle was right. Amber is a scorned woman. And that Ben is totally wrong because he doesn't like Amber. And somebody and I was speaking and we are saying the reason why he doesn't like Amber is because he actually likes Amber. Was it that goddess? I can't remember if it was goddess. Yep. And she thinks that he likes Amber undercover.
business owner. She, what, one scoop wasn't enough for her? This is just unbelievable.
What does that mean?
You're the one who committed infidelity. So as a woman who has gone through that, I understand, Amber.
What does that one scoop mean? Because I'm thinking a lot of different things.
Know.
When he said one scoop was not enough for
Sharon,
her,
what is one scoop?
He knows. He knows Dave has more money than Anthony. He knows.
What is one scoop?
He knows Dave.
He knows Dave. Of course, he knows Dave because he said from one businessman
Dave have
to
more money
another.
than Anthony. That's why I'm saying one scoop. She can't one scoop.
I'm thinking
Anthony is a one scoop man and Dave is a two scoop man.
My man is in the gutter. I'm thinking Dave has a bigger scoop.
Listen.
That's where my mind went because
you know our mind always go there, Charmaine. You know,
I'm thinking
Daniel and her husband are the same. Them two of them can't keep water.
You enter chat.
Darian, I'm thinking he's saying the one scoop is a small scoop, so that was not enough.
Listen,
so one scoop was not enough.
Scoop.
So he wants a bigger scoop or a second scoop.
It looks so Charmaine for real.
And Dave no say and Ben no say Dave roll big. So that's why he's talking the way he's talking, y'all.
That says not exactly ice cream, is it?
No, it ain't no scoop of ice cream. We know that.
But we want to know if there's any money. Lee's in the. My question is, why is Danielle defending for Amber when she has shown her true colors to her?
But listen, Sharon and Shami, remember me tell you, said there's a difference between a friend and an associate, you know. Because I mean now come Danielle is no friend of Amber. Friend, the word friend must not be used loosely. And that's what Amber said. I thought you were my friend. She's not your friend because your friend not gonna behave the way she behaves. Even if you do you wrong, you're not gonna tell her. Listen, you're gonna keep it till. Listen, me have some secret for some friend. The left God.
But
it's not for me to say.
Hold on. Let's read the chat. The chat is having some nice little thing going on in the chat. Okay, so we're gonna read it. Error is on the stage. Okay, so listen to this. So Lydia said,
Hello, Shami. Hello, Terry Ham.
Hello,
Error. Why is it so loud with you?
Turn down your phone, Error.
It's too loud.
I'm using my phone.
Oh my goodness, I lost her. I'm so sorry.
What's a scoop? Lydia is asking, what's a scoop? I don't know.
Maybe it's a scoop of ice cream.
The money.
Yeah, so Anthony is one scoop. And then because wait, no, me answer it now. Wait, no. So Anthony is a one scoop, kind of like the 4-inch scoop, right? And then I think Ben is maybe a 12-inch, I think. 12-inch scoop.
Ben a teaspoon.
I just said double dipping and scooping in the pot of gold. Double dipping and scooping. But Ben knows Dave because he said a businessman from one businessman to another businessman. And Amber was going to line him up that she knows where she lands after the divorce.
Right.
Ben knows something about Dave. Ben knows something.
That's why I call him gold digger. That's why I'm calling her a gold digger.
Exactly. Do you think he's going to tell Anthony though? Because he promised Melissa that he promised Daniel that
he hold water like his wife. He's definitely going to tell him.
Hold on here. Exlin says Ben liked Amber in the beginning. When Anthony saw that, he told Ben that about Amber and Wayne. You're absolutely correct on that. Anthony, you know something? Divorce. Sign the paper, Anthony. Sign the paper, Anthony, and set Amber free.
Wait, Sharon. You know something that just I think he might tell Ben might tell Anthony, but Ben is going to want to know if Anthony know who Dave is. I think that's how he's going to start. Anthony is going
That's
to,
it.
yeah, he's going to want to know, do you know who was marketing the business? Have you ever met him? I think that's how he's going to be asking all those questions. And then maybe he said, exactly. Then he might eventually tell him that I hear him and Amber messing around. But he's going to want to know if Anthony knows about Dave. Because you remember what Anthony told him, that Amber said she gets somebody to do her marketing. They did not go into any details. You understand? So I don't know if Anthony knows about Dave and what he knows about Dave. So I think Ben is going to ask Anthony if he knows about Dave and what he knows about Dave. And then he might tell him blah, 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 whatever. And then he said, I think he might said, do you think he's messing around with Amber because he does not want to betray Daniel?
Okay.
So he might just ask, do you think he's messing around with Amber while she wants a divorce?
He's gonna tell Anthony.
I don't think I think he's not going to disrespect what's her name? Danielle. He's going to tell Danielle. He's going to tell him, but he's not going to tell him in the way that he thinks he's betraying Danielle. I think he's going to tell him in the way of asking questions and then making suggestions. I think he'll tell him in the form of making suggestions, because that's what I'll do. If I want to tell him, I'll do it that way.
All right, let me read some comments. So Dolly said, some men like Ben doesn't like woman they can't control or have. Exactly, Dolly. And I believe that is so. Ben, this character is an old clown getting a blackmail by Abigail. Exactly. He's a big clown. Daniel is not her friend. Please like, share. Thank you, Tina. And exactly, Goddess. And what is that? What kind of face is that, Goddess? You know that I don't know these emojis. What that emoji stand for? Goddess, tell me, because you know I'm old, I don't understand that. You guys are good at these emoji. But I love it. It's
look like an ice cream.
The ice cream cone, okay. And two scoop, okay, 2 ice cream. Mm-hmm. Yes. So Amber, Anthony need help. Yeah, Anthony need help. That is why I say but then again, remember, Amber hesitated when I think I should play that part. When we can take a look at it and hear how you guys debate that. When he asked Amber, do you mind Anthony knowing? Yeah, I think I will pull that. Oh, Era is back on the stage. Let's see if it works well this time. Hello, Era.
Hello, Sharon. Is it okay now?
Hello.
Is it okay now? Hello, I'm hearing you.
Okay. Speak a little softer and lower.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
I want to say something.
Okay.
I want to say something. Just for
okay.
It's about my friend. My friend, both of us were being cheated by our husband. But she divorced her husband and went to marry another man. That man had turned out to punching back. He almost killed her. It was same me and my younger sister that saved her from that marriage. So what I'm trying to say, Amber leaving Anthony for Dave is a big mistake. Because she don't know Dave. Like I said before, Dave might be suffering from a deadly disease that she may not know. He might transfer it to her and she will not go and transfer it to her husband, which is very, very horrible. That's what I'm trying to say, because I fought for the memory. I fought for it and I'm enjoying it today. You understand? I'll be 59 by September 21. And I'm still going, I'm still enjoying myself. You understand? I'm financially okay, I'm emotionally okay.
No,
I'm very, very okay. You understand what I'm trying to say? So these kids, what are they teaching the young ones out there in the society? That's my take. I don't know if people are with me on this. What are they teaching the young ones because I don't see any lesson from this skit that will help the young ones out there in the street. That's my take on this. So, okay, I'm okay, Sharon.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'm saying the truth. I don't know if you are in support of what I'm saying. You understand?
No,
Because this skit is not teaching. It's not teaching anything. The only thing that teaching is immorality. You understand?
Okay.
and error. That is why it's called it's a skit. It's not.
She get
It's
lost
not.
again, Charmaine. She got dropped.
Yeah, but she's in the chat. Error. It's called a skit. It's not a make believe. It is mirrored from true life experiences and true life situation. But at the end of the day, these are paid actors to perform. And yes, sometimes they're emotionally charged, and we as human beings have human emotions. So I understand that sometimes our emotions are being tested. But at the end of the day, we also have to remember that it's a skit. And a lot of the things that I see there could not happen in real life. Damani would not be doing some of the stuff that she's doing if it was real life. And Mike could not be a simp the way he is in real life.
Exactly.
Jay would not be doing all of this, some of the stuff that she's doing. So there are some stuff that are mirrored by real life events and real life situation. But not everything. So we have to remember at the end of the day that this is entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
And we have to just treat it as such. So we cannot be thinking about it as our, we might have experiences of some of the things that happened on the skit.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, please remember, just enjoy it and treat it as entertainment.
Exactly. Because
that's what I'm right now. That's what I'm doing. I mean, as Anil would say, I'm not going to bed and lose any sleep over what Amber and Anthony and Dave and Melissa and all of them do. I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm ready to see what is happening for 9:30. If there's one, and if it's something funny, I laugh. And I'll review it with Sharon and I'll give my opinion because that's all we can do, give our opinion.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's it. And not everybody is going to agree with your opinion, but as you said, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, here we go. We have this one here. Let me just finish it up on this one. So here we have on the stage here. I just want to show this quickly before we thing there. So right here.
Let me ask you something though. Do you care if Anthony found out about us?
No, I don't care.
She lying.
I mean, I don't want to serve it to him on a platter, but I am legally.
Yeah. So she does care. I just wanted to show you guys that Amber, just like she hesitated with Danielle, she hesitated with Ben. All right. Hi, Gwen. Welcome in. How you doing? And let's see here. Shirley says, I lean towards the idea of Ben and Melissa are scammers. Dave says we built the business, just an idea. Yeah, they built the business. They're not. I agree with Charmaine. They're not scammers. And then Nancy says yes. Glow is open. Okay. And that's more acceptable, Raquel, a womanizer.
Exactly, that's what he is.
Yeah. And it's about the views. So Nancy is saying, why do Glow still in the skit?
Useless filler. God, please don't do Glow that. Please.
I know. Yes. She's a necessary part.
Please don't do Glow that.
I know, eh?
Everybody has their own little purpose.
Shirley, I lost Era and Terry, and it looks like. And then Lydia is there, and Nancy says, no, don't care. Demeter says, Shirley. She's saying I. Demeter is saying hello. Hi, Gwen. How are you? How is your day going so far? So Gwen says, please hit the like button. Please like, share, and subscribe to Sharon _ Rica Review. Thank you, Gwen. And Angelina is a scammer, right?
She's a scammer.
Suzette says Amber is lying. She cares. Yes, she cares. We all know that Amber cares, right? So that is awesome. And we have a private chat here. So glad. Oh, Era is back, I guess. Dave and Amber are both lying to themselves. Amber is very scared of Anthony knowing about her and Dave. You're absolutely right, Era.
She does know.
And,
she does care.
And here is Era once more. Okay, Era, go right ahead.
I said, when Dave was asking her that question, did you see her body language? You see Amber's body language. She's very, very scared. She's scared. Same with Dave. Dave is also scared. Dave is scared of his reputation.
I don't think Dave cares one way or the other.
No, he doesn't look like
cares because Dave has nothing really to lose. Why you think Dave has to lose? Dave has nothing to lose, really. Amber cares.
We are talking about his reputation. I'm talking about his reputation as a businessman.
Yeah, but it's not the first time. I don't think it's the first time.
Especially maybe it's not the first time of doing it. If it's his first time, he will be scared of his reputation. But if it's not, then he might not care. And Dave does not love Amber. Because of my work, I read the psychology. So when I'm talking to somebody, I read your body language. That is when I know that when you are saying the truth, I will know. When you are lying, I will also know. You know my cousin. My cousin, yes?
Error. I can lie to you. Error. And I'm going to give you this piece. I can lie to you with a straight face. And you would never know that I'm lying to you. Because you know what? If I tell you this lie today, 5 years down the road, I'll tell you the same thing. Do not
No. You cannot
today. Because that
you cannot lie to me.
Yeah.
I will know.
No.
I will know.
Believe me, you won't know. Trust me, Errol. You won't know. Believe me, you won't know.
All right. Thank you, Errol. I'm going to invite another person up quickly. Thank you very much, Errol, for your take. We appreciate your take on things. Until next time again. All right. So now, Gwen, you're in the house. We'd like your take on what's going on with Amber, Dave, Melissa, and this sister named Daniel and Ben. If you'd like, the link is in the chat. If you'd like to come up, anybody, Tina Young, Suzette already came up. As you can see, Goddess, do you want to come up quickly? Just for our Shirley, Lydia, Demeter. Oh, Nancy. Nancy is awesome also. And yeah, any one of you guys can hit the link. It's in the chat. And we can just hear your also already give Earth's perspective. So we just want to hear what you have to say on the Dave and Amber situation, if that's okay with you guys.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about this thing that about Dave and scamming.
Thank you, Lydia. You are so kind and patient, Sharon. God bless you. Thank you.
This scamming thing to put to rest.
Yeah.
Dave is doing business for 10 years.
Yeah.
And if he's scamming people, what happened to those people that he's scamming? See, Angelina scammed those people, and guess what? They're still searching for her.
Exactly.
Because he scammed them out of their money, send them to jail, and now they're back. 15 years later, they're searching for her. If Dave was scamming people, if Dave was a scammer, don't you think those people would be looking for him? Or don't you think those people will be telling other people that this man is a scammer?
But who called Dave a scammer? Dave is not a scammer. They're making Dave important right now because Dave is standing up now for Amber, as you can
And
see
that's what
there.
I'm saying, that Dave does not.
So
Dave
Dave and Anthony's gonna be fighting for Amber for real.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what that's where the writers are heading.
Yeah.
Because Ben said Amber could not satisfy with one scoop. Or
Yeah.
Amber no longer want one scoop or whatever the terms he said. Ben know Dave.
Yeah.
Dave is a businessman because
Yeah.
they're in all that circle. We don't even know if Darren doesn't know Dave, because it might be a situation where Darren is doing money for Dave. Might be investing for Dave as well, because Dave is an investor.
Yes.
Dave is an investor. He's a marketing person. He invests in some other people's business as well. So we don't know how
Plus, it looks like he also have a gaming company too with his friend.
We don't know how deep Dave's pocket runs. We don't know
like it is
Dave
deep.
know in the business
World, yeah.
world.
I think
So
he's
I don't
in
think
the caliber like them.
I don't think Dave is a scammer, because
No, he's
you
not.
scamming people for 10 years and still in business with your name attached to reputable business, and you are scamming people. That's not how a scammer work. A scammer move around. They scam this person. They're not staying in one place. They don't even want you to know who they are. Yes, he has a lot of girls, and maybe that's why he said
He's a womanizer, but not a scammer.
womanizer, but that's not
And
a
Dave
scammer. That's
is
why he
a
wants
40. Yeah.
Angela.
Marianne says Dave is a 40-plus-year-old single and some bachelor. He should be dating. Do people think he does not have a past? He said he's seen plenty of beautiful women and traveled the world. Exactly. That's what he said. You're absolutely right. So, and he's a single man. Of course, he's going to have girls.
Of course, because it looks like Dave is a womanizer.
And Dolly says, please chill and enjoy the chat, everyone. And let's keep the conversation moving. Yeah.
Yes, Dolly. Let's move it.
Yes. Keep the conversation going. Okay, so I saw a skit there with Dave is a money maker for Wayne. That's what's matter. Okay. So Dave also said to Amber, it's not all about the money, but the money will come. Awesome. I like that, Marianne. Because when we look at that skit, I see that now they're going to make Dave be a stand-up person, and he is the same caliber of a man like Anthony. Seriously. He saw what he wanted and he went after it. And that is Amber. And Dave and Anthony, guys, I'm calling it now because I watched that skit and the other one when she was in the house, right? And I wanted you, he says, do you care? Amber hesitated, but he did not hesitate. If you look, he's confident. So your guy, Dave, is going to be fighting Mr. Dalton for Mrs. Dalton. And boy, I think we will need to take up drinking, you know. Me I need a glass of wine. Somebody bought me a limited edition, a Ciroc, a limited one. And I have it for 4 years now. So maybe I have to go pop it open and drink.
Amber might go back to Anthony because Anthony is going to end up in the hospital after. See, they give him a panic attack. They give him a panic attack. They give him a panic attack the other day. You remember when he was arguing with Amber and he said, Amber, please stop. Amber, stop. When he was saying about the if you cheat, whatever, and he said, just stop because my heart can't literally or whatever take it. So,
can't take it.
And then last week he came and he said, if I find out that you are intimate with another man, I'll curl up and bawl like a baby. They have Anthony doing this thing for the last week or so. A man like me. He never used to say that before. He used to talk about low frequency when I'm low frequency, whatever. But all of a sudden he started saying, a man like me. Because his ego is speaking. When he said a man like me, that is his ego. And if he finds out that there's another man like him, he knows Wayne is like him. And it's not about
this is Anthony, Charmaine. This is Anthony.
This is it. So when he finds out that there's another man like him, that actually wants Amber. His ego is not going to be able to take it.
I know, eh? Oh boy, Sharon, that is gonna be hilarious.
I can't wait. I want Ben to tell him tonight. Tell him, Ben. Tell him tonight.
Oh, exactly. I want it, but you are talk about your nonsense about you know what
rubbing his chest. Anthony is going to be.
We need to get this over with. We need to get it to us over with. We just
Who's
need
getting her dance on? Getting her dance on.
Anthony is in trouble when it comes to Dave.
Oh
boy.
When he's saying I'm getting my dance on. I'm getting my dance.
He was upset with Iman, with Sheila. Yes, he was. And Gwen says, Gwen, I asked you to come here. Yeah, ignore me. Do you think Danielle will leave Ben if she finds out the investment in? And yes, I think she would.
Sharon.
And then Sharon. Yeah.
Sharon, Lydia said we are to stop twerking.
Oh, we are twerking. We don't know
we're twerking.
Never get up and try to do it.
No, I'm not getting up, but I can twerk.
Mom.
Oh God, you guys are killing me
so
today.
We just we just move it before he
move it. No,
move it. Yes,
of course. I've been to so many concerts. I'm a good dancer, by the way. I'm a really good dancer because I was in that music. Yeah, I was in the music business. What are you talking about?
So you have to say no to dance.
You want me to show you the 5 cents, 10 cents, $1, $1?
Show me.
No,
5 cents, 10 cents, 5 cents, $1.
5 cents, 10 cents, $1.
Anybody can do that. Me not think we can do that.
No. 5 cents go one side. 1 cent go one side. 5 cents go to the right. 10 cents go to the left. $1 go to the back, and then you start to do it forward. $1. So trust me.
Oh my goodness! Look where you guys get us dancing about there now. Oh my goodness! Okay, Charmaine says, yes, Charmaine, you're from the Caribbean, yeah. Yes, around the world.
Trust me.
What about
I used to do
Sharon sing this? World, a trailer girl.
Trailer girl.
Oh, yes, I used to love that one. Oh my goodness.
No, I can dance.
I couldn't dance. It's my friend taught me how to dance. And when she danced, she tip her head. Those skittle girl, and she dressed, And when if Jean you're still alive, I still remember you taught me how to dance. And Jean, son her head side me like that, Charmaine, and then she go up on her tippy to it. She wind that body. Oh my goodness.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly that kind of dance.
Yes. That's how I learned to dance. Jean taught me. Yeah, she used to laugh off on the bad boy.
I can say she can tell I'm from the Caribbean. I'm Jamaican, baby.
Yeah, I'm Jamaican and I don't know to dance.
I started going to dance from I was maybe in my
teens. I'm good at calypso though. Yes, I'm good at calypso.
I used to go to dance from I was maybe 15. Okay. I wait until everybody's asleep. Me and my cousins, we just wait until everybody's asleep. Grandma, grandpa, everybody, and I dance. And we are dancing till daylight. And then we come home. Trust me. We used to enjoy ourselves when we were young.
Yes.
We never used to drink. We never used to go drinking or smoking. We just used to go and enjoy. We used to just love to go dance.
Well, all me know say, guys, we're gonna put on our boxing gloves and put Anthony and Dave in the boxing ring because we need the countdown. I hope Anthony finds out tonight. You think he'll find out tonight or 9:30 tomorrow morning about Dave and Amber? And do you think Amber is gonna say it wasn't me? Even if we catch her red-handed, even if we catch her springing from there, she gonna say it wasn't me. They said that's my boyfriend. That Shaggy. Oh my God, guys, Shaggy, am my boyfriend.
Shaggy, trust me, Shaggy.
Oh my God, guys,
Shaggy, I can tell you right now, Shaggy is one of the most down-to-earth person. Shaggy is one of the most. I've been on a few tours with Shaggy in Japan. Shaggy is one of the most down-to-earth person you can imagine. in the music business.
What? Our Nancy tell me. Nancy said Isaiah drink and want Brooke to drink.
Too.
Brooke
Yeah, that
needs
was the
to
last
dump
skit. That was the
Isaiah.
last skit.
I am going to tell Charmaine. Who you gonna tell Charmaine? And well, I hope it's not me because I didn't do anything.
I'm twerking. Maybe she's going to tell that I'm twerking. Or I'm doing the dollar dance.
Nancy, she needs to tell Isaiah to get lost. She definitely needs to, Gwen. And Estlin says, Nancy, long as she's supposed to dump Isaiah long before she gave him her V card. Exactly, Estlin. Raquel says, he is not going to sign the divorce paper because it's put Amber in a good situation where her life will remain elevated, and that's not what Anthony wants for Amber. This is why I said I want Anthony to find out, so that way we can have either gonna go have a plan for the Daltons them to fix it, or they gotta have a plan for Dave.
Marianne, give the best.
It looks like Dave is gonna be the plan for Amber.
Read Marianne thing. Marianne says that's what Anthony told Amber when she caught him with Shaylot. Not what you think. It's not what you think. So maybe that's what Amber is going to tell him. Anthony, it's not what you think. Not sleeping with him.
It wasn't me.
It's a shaggy moment.
Told Amber when she caught him with Shaylot. Not what you think. So now Amber is gonna say it wasn't me. I have no idea what we're talking about. Even if you catch her red-handed, it wasn't me. So Amber, I saw you in the raincoat. You come on there, trench coat. She ever says it wasn't me.
She didn't explain the trench coat already. She said the nights are cold. The nights are cold, so she can say. But you know, Amber is a bold-faced liar. She's going to tell him.
But she never makes she lie to. That's what. Oh, sorry. That's what upset me, guys. Why did Amber lie to Daniel? Why she didn't?
But Daniel did not ask her if she was having or sleeping with Dave. She asked him if she's dealing with Dave. She did not ask.
Amber gave it away. When she was with her dad, she did not give it away. She lied straight. Even Anthony asked her and she looked at him and said, I'm not.
Yeah, but she didn't give anything away. She knows that Melissa told what's her name. What was she going to say? She was going to say,
I have to make some tea. Okay, Tina, make herself some tea after we had the dollar wine the fair. So Tina had to come out for get some tea and then she's back. And then Delicia is upset with King because he didn't go there with her. Lauren thinks there is something wrong with his package. Yes, Gwen. And Angela called his package that he has a Whopper and fries. And we can't wait for him to unload those Whopper and fries onto Delicia. If she come correct. I think if she come correct, she will get everything from King. And then Dolly says, yeah, 59 likes, 59 watching. Thank you, chat. Yay! Let me give you guys a round of applause for hitting the like button. Well done, everyone. Awesome. All right, guys, we come to the end of our chat, Charmaine.
Yeah, because again, we're going to do it again tomorrow, and I hope tomorrow we have some hot tea spilled. Whether it's going to spill later or it's going to spill early in the morning, but I hope we got some hotter tea tomorrow, because I know Ben is not going to keep it. Ben, it's burning Ben. It's burning Ben. Right now it's burning Ben like he has an STD. That's so much.
Terry says Amber not going to take accountability for what she is doing. That's why she lies.
Exactly. Amber not going to do that. But right now, what is happening with Ben, it is burning like he has an STD. That's how burning everything, this whole Amber thing with Dave is burning Ben.
I know what Whopper and fry means.
Ben is not going to not tell Anthony, but he might not come straight out and tell Anthony. He might pose it in a question or in a statement, and then he'll get to it, and he might ask, do you think Dave is
right? He might tell Anthony. He will,
but you see, he does not want to betray Daniel. That is the whole thing. He's going to tell him, but he's going to pose it like for Anthony to maybe check it out. And say,
maybe I should poll that. Maybe I should put it to the chat. I would lie too. Nancy said, of course you have to lie. You can't have Anthony, but Amber handed it to Anthony on a platter to bend them on a platter. Yep. She handed it on a platter for him for real.
He's going to tell Anthony, but I don't think he's going to come straight out and tell Anthony. He's going to go around and around. You know, sometimes people want to tell something, just like when Amber.
Me and Nancy say him going to tell Anthony, and I'm with you guys. He's going to tell Sabrina laugh off.
He's going to tell Anthony. Yeah, he's going to tell Anthony, but I don't think he's just going to come out and say, Anthony, Daniel said. That's
he's
not what
he's not going to say Daniel said.
So Anthony's going to ask him, who told you, if he just tell him that such and such, and he does not want to throw Daniel under the bus. So
he's going to throw Daniel under the bus.
No, he's going to pose it in questions or statement, and he's going to ask, do you ever meet that Dave guy that is doing the marketing for the restaurant? Isn't that the name of the guy that?
No, you have Marian West. Nobody aside with me. Them are aside with you. My goodness.
So that's
what
I'm feeling. I don't think he wants
Marian says he's gonna ask if he knows a marketing guy that helping Amber with the restaurant.
Exactly. And then he's going to say, I think his name is Dave. Have you ever met him? And he said, do you think maybe that's the guy why Amber was asking you for this divorce? He's going to plant seeds in.
Gwen says, Marian, he probably will. He can't hold water either, but he will never tell Daniel about Anthony wanting to be with Shayla. Okay.
Yeah, but Daniel, Amber, what's her name? Taylor?
Shirley says, Ben will tell Anthony. He already lied to Daniel. Him and Anthony are always keeping secret. Definitely.
Yeah, we will see how he's going to tell. He's going to tell him for sure.
And Nancy said, Ben is that simp.
Ben is a simp, and he's going to tell him for sure. But I think he's going to not say Daniel told me, because Anthony is going to ask, oh, you know that? And I don't think he wants to say it's Daniel who told him. So I think he's going to plant the seed in what's his name head, and then Anthony's going to check in. Anthony now is going to say, I wonder if, and then he's going to start checking. He's going to maybe pull up stuff on Dave to see what kind of person Dave is, and he might come out and ask Amber outright, are you sleeping with Dave?
Oh.
Are you sleeping with your business
partner? Amber's gonna say, no, she's not. I'm not you.
Exactly.
I'm not like you.
Okay. So
all right, guys. Okay. Have a good night, everyone. If anything interesting, come on, maybe we'll jump on. Love you guys. Thank you guys for clicking the like button. And we'll do this again maybe later tonight if anything juicy drop. And our tomorrow morning, it won't be a long live tomorrow. We a short one. All right, bye for now, guys.
I'm not getting up early tomorrow, so please don't call me. Tomorrow is my Saturday morning. I make sure
call you. Since you said I call you, never call you.
I did my grocery shopping today, so I don't have to get up early tomorrow.
That is so awesome, Sharon.
So please don't call me.
All right, I won't call you. Please like, share, click the like button, guys, and we'll catch you again maybe later. All right, great.
So guys, enjoy the rest of your evening, and as usual,
my mother used to say, people who can hold water, and right now Ben can't hold nothing. He will tell, and he run to Anthony and tell.
So enjoy the rest of your evening. Spend some time with yourself. You must always spend time with yourself. You must always try to pamper yourself, whether you're reading a book, watching a movie by yourself that you enjoy, but do something for yourself. Always pour into yourself.
Yeah, thank you, Lydia.
Don't let anybody, don't make it that somebody has to pour into you, because if you pour into yourself, you don't even care if somebody comes to pour into you, because self-care is the best care.
Important.
Self-care is important. So spend time with yourself, spend time with your family, your loved one. Make sure you tell them how much you love them and how much you will have their backs. So just do that.
All right.
Because trust me, you will know.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
So we'll catch you tomorrow. All being well.
Or tonight. We'll let you know if anything juicy drop, definitely.
We'll let you know.
Bye for now.